Hi, welcome back to Jenny's Brain Space. I am back from Ohio, and I'm here to kind of review about what we did there. And you can see I got some things, mostly in the plushie category. One of them is food because it's nothing crazy. It's the size of it that's different. I'm just gonna put there so you can't peek. Thanks a lot, and we'll hold it for now. So, on the first day, in the same day that we left, we just kind of hang around in the Airbnb in this nice house. I think it's okay if I describe it because I'm not saying the address, I'm just explaining it. So, there is more than one bathroom. So, my mom was excited about that because we only have one bathroom and it's small, and it was funny, but the house was like really nice. It wasn't like it had let's see, I don't know the correct term, but it had like a remote, which when you turn the light switch on, it would turn on the lights and the fan. And when my mom was putting our stuff into the Airbnb, I was just fiddling with it, trying to turn it on. So while she was doing that, I was just pushing buttons until I finally figured it out. The shower was, just, it was like a soft wash or whatever it was called, but it felt weird because it felt like there was still soap, but the whole house was nice because we all felt safe. Okay, on the next day we were there, we went to the extravaganza. I just remember that bit. And it was warm. It got a bit warm there. We walked a lot. I am not athletic, so my legs were really hurting after a while. But there were a ton of dogs there. It was like it wasn't like we saw 3 dogs. There was a lot of dogs. There was a Porky, which is a mix between a Yorkie and a my nanny has these dogs. Why can't I remember? Editor is just gonna have to put it in because my mind is blanking a little bit. So that was cool. We were there last year. I think I said that in the last video, but it was all better because after we left, we went for ramen, which was delicious. Then, why am I saying then so much? On the third day, which was our last day since we came back Sunday. Yeah, we came back Sunday. I didn't think for a minute. We came back Sunday, so we went this on Saturday. We went to the Jungle Jim's grocery store, which I talked about. I was excited to go, but because my mind just remember now, one of the plushies was I got at the extravaganza. This is gonna happen a little bit if I keep doing videos like this. Okay, they are. There he is. Number for Christmas, of course. So, what was the booth? The booth was like filled with like all this like stuff, including toys. There were like I'm not gonna say old. I said this today, and she said vintage. They were vintage My Little Pony, so they were more on they were more like sturdier like, and their cue marks were more like bigger. It was more like they were markings than cutie marks, ironically. And let's see what else. There was like a lot of stuff, and one of the toys from when I was younger that I hate with my guts. It wasn't scary. It just annoyed. It was very annoying. I don't even know the name, and I don't want to remember. So there, I got 3 of the. Her hair was going weird. 3 of the Night Before Christmas plushies, and I think that it was Jack was a very popular character since there's only one of him left, and of course you gotta get his dog and his girlfriend. Zero looks so funny because it's right in front of the camera, so it just looks like he's gonna boop the camera. Actually, boop. Sorry. Okay, now that I remember to talk about those plushies, back to the Jungle Gym story because I went off track. Okay, so it seemed to like take less time we were there. It was because the first time we were there, we were like really excited and it seemed longer. I'm not sure if we're gonna record it because we bought back some like different kinds of candies. So we may do a video. I'm not sure if we're gonna do a video on my mom's channel, Flying Pig Thrifts. But I kind of hope we do because then you'll be actually that'd be the first taste test you'll be actually able to see my face. So who knows? I'm gonna ask that after I stop recording. But one of the things was when we first got in, it was like this giant, like, I guess I would say toy section, like full of Disney, anime, horror, which makes sense. It's almost October, the spooky month. So, and, before I continue, this is connected to, these plushies are, this one, I'm stretching over my, I'm not sure what fell, but I'm going to deal with that later. I got FNAF security breach plushies, and I never played any of the games. I think the only reason I know is I listen to a lot of the songs based on FNAF because they're very catchy. And I do know from Security Breach, there are main things I know. There are a few different animatronics than most of the other ones had. You're able to actually walk around away from the animatronics, and the 2 animatronics that I mostly like are Sundrop and Moondrop. In the game, they are actually... Sorry, my voice was getting a little dry there. In the game, they are actually one animatronic that share one body. So in light, it would be Sundrop, but when the lights turn off, it's Moondrop. And I just like them because I think I just like them because they're all. Because I think by what they look like, they're like I'm not sure how tall they are, but they're on the more taller side of animatronics, and they're dressed up like jesters, and I think it's because I like stuff that's like opposites, like yin and yang, sun and moon. Literally sun and moon. And these 2 are just so... They're just like gremlins. They're adorable gremlins. Okay. Oh, those pop... Okay. And... Okay, nothing's spelled out. The thing that I also wanted to show you that's not... Again, it's not a... It's not like it's from across the world snack. It's a snack that I can get here. I just like it. But it's the size. Look how big this... Usually, Pockies are like much smaller. You can put, I'm pretty sure you like hold the box in your hand. This is like it's like a mini version of a cereal box. And the reason we got this is, 1, I like Pockies. 2 was we didn't know if it was just gonna be it was gonna hold more normal sized Pockies, or if they were going to be taller. And the answer, they're tall. we were both glad because, I mean, it wouldn't mind with me because I know I have more Pockies than normal. But this is, it's I think there's like a candy that's kind of like this size. Kind of like a strained out candy cane size, I would say. So, put that over there. It fell over. Okay. So, there are some downs, but there are also some ups, like more plushies to add to my plushie throne. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon!